everyone, welcome to my hotel room. Adventure number 2 coming up. I went to Pompeii yesterday and had the most amazing time there, seeing all the Roman ruins. And today we're going to go to Herculaneum and getting ready to go for a lovely day out, and I invite you to come. Hungry, always hungry here in Italy.
Non so, poi me la fai anche da 10? No, poi ne so.
This is a little town that once was right on the edge of the sea. It's an ancient fishing village, much like the ones where I live in Devon. Straight away struck by the height of these buildings and their proximity to the sea. Here the buildings, some of them have survived the 2 or 3 stories. You can see the same apertures for joists that we saw in Pompeii, but this time they've actually survived. Just like at Pompeii, this really interesting brickwork, so they seem to like to use their bricks on their side, like diagonal brickwork, and then a mix of lighter coloured brick and these terracotta bricks which are made in a flat shape. Wow, that is like all marble, different coloured marbles.
That's lovely.
So lovely. So precise, isn't it? Go and get in behind the counter, Beth. What's on the menu?
Olive oil. Fish juice. Paste.
I think the thing is, I think they would have had whole meals in there and then like a fire underneath.
People would have just come up with their little
Yeah, maybe.
dishes and you could just...
Yeah. See what you mean about these offcuts. So these are obviously just like used. What do you think this is? What do you think this is?
But they weren't... They didn't try and shape these, did they?
No, because they must have just picked up all the scraps, and a lowly shopkeeper probably couldn't afford.
Look at it.
Still beautiful though. I wonder what these are. Under these roads There's actually a sewer system. Pretty sophisticated, really, isn't it? Oh, I like the look of this, do you? This looks lovely. Beautiful, beautiful garden. It's like an internal courtyard surrounded by colonnades or columns. And it's quite a warm day today. In here it feels cool and fresh. I like very much these painted columns. Got like a half colour. Half red, half white. Oh, look, there's a peacock at the top and a big basket of fruit. Underneath, you've got goddesses. Some of them are winged. This is such a peaceful house with this garden in the middle and columns, and off of it these lovely rooms, each one painted with frescoes. It's absolutely gorgeous. I would happily live here. Love that house. That's my favourite. Wow. Oh, look at that. It's like a 2-story high fresco. This is a really interesting building, but I'm not sure what it's for. I need to find out. It's kind of open with big columns. I understand that this is where bodies were found, and you can see that there's a fragment of a bed left here. It's completely charred black, but you can still see the shape of the bed and the carved wood. Again in here, more charred remains of the wood. These ruins here are different. I'm seeing a lot of evidence of charring. It's like the effects of the pyroclastic flow here was very different to the ash settling in Pompeii. So here we've seen lots of blackened wooden remains. It's like it all happened extremely fast. Very, very high temperature. Whereas the other ruins at Pompeii have been everything sort of smothered under ash. On the ceiling in this big vaulted space, there's this decoration made of plaster. It's got loads of flowers on it. It's really beautiful. This is interesting. This is like a big open wide street. Down each side of it are these channels. It's like a drainage system. I believe this is a street of shops. This is called the Bottega del Plumbiarius. And in here we've got statues made of bronze. And fragments of lead, fragments of stone. In Italian, the word bottega means workshop. Maybe that's why here we can see fragments of materials. What a pretty little street. A little... Must be surely too small for vehicles, but how lovely. These columns made of these flat bricks. I can see lead pipe in the floor as well. That'd be full of water. How lovely. Imagine what that would sound like in the rain. See, these are different kind of ruins here, aren't they? Did you see all the charred wood?
Yeah.
This is like high heat, super fast, like done, isn't it?
Yeah.
Still the same colours as well. Must be something in the ground here that's black and mustard coloured.
Calore sotto può danneggiare il mosaico.
Ok.
In here I can see lots of pieces of marble. Must have been found in this house. Decorative plinths and columns. Stunning, aren't they? A lot of marble here. So tall, these buildings. Some of them are 3 stories tall. Quite amazing, really, when you think this is an earthquake zone here. It feels like Herculaneum is almost posher than Pompeii. There's more shows of wealth here, almost.
Absolutely.
Look at these buildings. Like, I don't understand how they survived the earthquakes and things. The bricks are so lightweight. Like, when you touch these ones, they seem to be made of a kind of sandy stuff. How has it withstood even just the rain here? I don't understand that. I really like this brick as well, like these next to these. It's actually kind of a little bit disconcerting to see children playing on Roman ruins, not really giving 2 hoots. That is not cool. If they were my kids, I'd be like, get the hell off those artefacts. These ruins aren't going to last very long. If you're thinking of coming to Herculaneum, I suggest you do it quick before these kids ruin it. So beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful motifs and marks. I just still can't get over how I'm able to walk here on these Roman ruins. It just does not feel right. I just hope I'm not damaging anything by doing that. I'm being as careful as I can. I can tell you I'm being a lot more careful than some of the people around here. Imagine how these were carved and made so precise. Somebody did this with hand tools. Somebody, or many people, will have carried it. Really, really moving to see people lying together in this little boathouse space. 1, 2, 3, 4, at least 5, I think, individuals here in this one. It's really lovely to be here in Italy and to have the opportunity to see these ruins, but there's a couple of things that I don't feel that comfortable with. People suffered here, and I feel respectful as I look at these scenes. When I go, and whatever my way of dying is, I'm not sure that I want people to come and look. I don't know, there's something a bit strange about this attraction we have to look at people who have suffered. It's like, I don't know, I'm not feeling kind of right about it. I've stepped away from the crowd. I don't know, just don't feel right about it. The other thing about being here is seeing people who are just totally mistreating these lovely ruins. So I don't know how do you engage people in places like this without allowing them to walk around, but some serious child supervision needs to go on around here. Oh my goodness me. They are. One day. Look at those that have all been clumped together. 8, 7 and 6. Hoard of coins, bronze and silver. Hoard of coins, silver. Loads. Seals. Seal, signet ring, stylus. Where's the stylus? That's a wax tablet, that is. See that edge around the edge? Where's the stylus? It's been taken out. Ring number 5 has an engraving of a palm branch.
In my glass handle that looks just like that.
No.
I found it in Roman field, and I'm more and more convinced that it's Roman.
Is it that got that kind of opaque?
It's like ribbon effect. Like you can see the lines coming through, and it's almost that shape as well.
Oh, it probably is then, isn't it?
Possibly. Probably not.
I would wear any single piece of this jewellery now. So timeless designs, are beautiful, just simple bands with a stone or bands with an intaglio. My favourite is this ring. Goodness me, my goodness me. A whole room of beautiful ceramic pots, and what's really interesting here is that I can see one that looks like what we saw sticking out of the ground in Pompeii. It's that thing there, looks like a vessel of something. That looks just like the one we saw sticking out of the ground. Really large, these vessels. Some of them are a metre tall. That one, for example, is a metre tall. Coming here with a bunch of detectorists is really amusing because the wows in the room, seeing all those gold artefacts. I'm afraid we're all feeling a little bit greedy now. We're like, right, we've got to find some of this stuff, but it's so inspiring to see it all. And of course, it's all just come out of the ground here. And I really look forward to going back home now and doing some more detecting and finding some amazing artefacts with a bit more understanding of the culture here. See you soon, everyone.